He did not just swim, he rewrote the definition of greatness. With 28 Olympic medals, 23 of them gold, Michael Phelps is the most decorated Olympian of all time. But his story is more than just numbers. It's about obsession, transformation, vulnerability, and triumph. From a hyperactive kid afraid of water to a global icon who dominated 5 Olympic Games, Michael Phelps changed the way the world saw swimming and what we thought human beings were capable of. This Then versus Now story dives deep into the rise, fall, rebirth, and enduring impact of a man whose greatest competition was never other swimmers but himself. Michael Fred Phelps II was born on June 30, 1985, in Baltimore, Maryland. Diagnosed with ADHD as a child, he struggled with focus and discipline. Ironically, it was the water that gave him peace. At just 7 years old, he began swimming to burn energy. By age 10, he held a national record in his age group. His coach, Bob Bowman, quickly saw something extraordinary. Talent, yes, but more importantly, obsession. Bowman introduced rigorous, almost brutal training, and Phelps responded with unmatched dedication. While other kids slept in, Phelps swam. On holidays, on birthdays, every day. 2 or 3 sessions, thousands of yards, relentless focus. At just 15 years old, Michael Phelps qualified for the 2000 Sydney Olympics, the youngest male to do so in 68 years. Though he didn't medal, he finished 5th in the 200-meter butterfly and sent a message. A storm was coming back home. Phelps continued training at an unprecedented level. He was growing, not just in size but in strategy. Bowman crafted workouts to push him beyond exhaustion. Phelps embraced the grind, and the world began to take notice. The 2004 Athens Olympics turned Phelps into a household name. He competed in 8 events and won 6 golds and 2 bronzes, falling just short of Mark Spitz's record of 7 golds in a single games. Key highlights included gold in the 100 meters and 200 meters butterfly, gold in the 200 meters and 400 meters individual medley, record-breaking relay win. His versatility across strokes and distances was unheard of. At 19, he had already become one of the greatest swimmers in Olympic history. Then came Beijing. The 2008 Olympics would become the defining moment of Phelps' career, and perhaps of Olympic history. 8 events, 8 gold medals, 7 world records, 1 Olympic record. He surpassed Spitz's record, won races by hundredths of a second, and showcased both explosive speed and clutch anchor legs. Perhaps the most iconic was the 100 meters butterfly, where he won by 0.01 seconds, out-touching Serbia's Milorad Vavic in a finish for the ages. Every swim was dramatic, every result historic. The world watched in awe. Phelps didn't just win, he dominated, showing mental toughness and strategic brilliance far beyond his age. He became a global superstar, transcending sport. After Beijing, Phelps struggled. The discipline that made him great also became a burden. He skipped training, drank heavily, and began spiraling. In 2009, a photo of Phelps using a marijuana pipe surfaced. In 2014, he was arrested for DUI. His second offense, he was suspended by USA Swimming and checked into rehab. Public opinion began to shift. But privately, Phelps was facing depression, identity crisis, and suicidal thoughts. He later admitted, "I didn't want to be alive anymore." For all the medals and glory, he lacked purpose. Phelps made a stunning comeback. With therapy, support, and fatherhood, his son Boomer was born months before Rio. Phelps found a new reason to compete. He returned to the 2016 Rio Olympics with fire and perspective. Gold in the 200 meters butterfly, redemption from 2012 loss. Golds in relays, 4x100 meters freestyle, 4x100 meters medley, 4x200 meters freestyle. Silver in the 100 meters butterfly, total 5 golds, 1 silver. He ended his Olympic career with 28 medals. Total 2-3 gold, 3 silver, 2 bronze, a record that may never be broken. Today, Michael Phelps uses his platform to promote mental health awareness, therapy, and openness among athletes. Swimming, access and safety, anti-doping advocacy through the Michael Phelps Foundation. He creates programs to teach children swimming and wellness. He's also spoken openly about therapy and emotional health, urging others to seek help. Phelps has said that winning races was easier than confronting his mental struggles, and that true victory came in vulnerability. He's also a devoted husband and father, often sharing moments with his wife Nicole and their children. Michael Phelps is more than a swimmer, he's an institution. 23 Olympic golds. No one else has more than 9. Revolutionized training with high volume, high intensity. Plants brought swimming to mainstream. Global attention inspired new generations, from Caleb Dressel to Katie Ledecky. Records may someday fall, but his impact is forever. Then, a teenager with a long torso and impossible lungs. Feared and unmatched in water now. A father, mentor, advocate, sharing his darkest moments to help others heal. The medals shine, but his true greatness is in the courage to say, "I needed help." Michael Phelps swam faster than anyone in history, but his greatest race was the one he swam after the pool into self-acceptance, healing, and purpose. He was built to swim, but he became a hero by learning to live. He may never race again, but he will always be the greatest.